that one.
You'll be fine.
There we go. We're live. Hello.
Hello, alive.
We're live. There's 5 viewers. We've got a Division 4 match. Hot off the presses. And I'm just remembering how to do stuff.
We've got 5 viewers already. Jeez. Amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I know, honestly, how many of them are bots?
Well, maybe some, but we've got Yemek, we've got Eric's. Hello, hello.
Okay, actual people.
Yeah, real people.
Amazing. Jeez.
Yeah. Cool. So we have got sub. So we've got Fat Two Face and Für Rum and Ähre. That's as good as my pronunciation.
I'll take that one next time. It's fine.
Thanks. That's as good as it's getting for me for Rum. So yeah, big Division 4 match, the last one of the season. For Rum and our Rum need to win to get into the playoffs. If they don't win, they are not in the playoffs. 2-0, 2-1. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a do or die, right? Like,
yeah.
You know what the funny part is? If they win, if they make it, they will push out Deathly Vibe, and this will be the ultimate revenge because they lost the Nexus Rumble finals this Monday against Deathly Vibe.
Very true.
So it would be like the ultimate revenge move to knock them out of the playoffs now.
Yeah, extra bit of motivation. I'm John Brannan, and this is my favourite Twitch channel on the Citadel. Thanks, John Brannan. Thank you for the prime sub.
Wow. This is John Brannan. Seems like a very swell guy.
I agree. So, yeah, big stakes for Rum. Fat Two Face, so. They're definitely in the playoffs, but they're in 4th place at the moment. If they win, they move up to 2nd. So, winning, they don't need to win, but it'll give them sort of second dibs when it comes to choosing their playoff opponent. So, it's not worth memeing too hard unless they really don't care who they play against, I suppose. But
I suppose, it is worth being able to choose your first opponent. Like, there are definitely weaker and stronger teams in the playoffs, so getting to choose your opponent is a nice bonus for that quarterfinal where you're still getting things worked out. Like, because even so, I think quarterfinals are already best of 5. And
yes,
those do play differently than a best of 3. So you need more maps, more. You get more time to adapt to your opponents, what they're doing. So
yeah, it's
nice to have an easier match in your quarterfinal for sure.
Yeah. We've got some map bans coming in. They're on this screen now. So that I don't forget to change scenes, I put them on this screen. So Sky Temple being banned by Fat Two Face.
Let's be honest. No one likes Sky Temple. I don't even know why it's in the map pool. It's probably the least played map after Brax's holdouts.
Yeah, it's usually pretty close between those two when it comes to the end of season stat shows. Rum have banned Tomb. Oh, I did make a scene with the division standings on for anyone who doesn't want to look at the website. There it is. Rum in 11th. Like we said.
Yeah, but if they win, they jump all the way to 8th place, guaranteed.
I think they go to 7th on map score. I think it doesn't make a big difference, but
oh yeah, right. They would be 7th or 8th, depending on map score and head-to-head records with the other teams.
Yeah, I can't remember. They might go up to 6 if they beat Nexus Most Wanted.
But let's be honest, 7th or 8th doesn't matter. You don't get to choose your opponent. You're getting picked by someone in the top 4 anyway. But important part is that you do make it to that top 8.
Yeah.
To get a chance at the what do you say, like the big win.
Yeah. Bans are flying in. Volskaya and Towers also out of there.
Okay.
But yeah, I did the bands in the wrong order. But yeah, they seem happy enough.
It's fine, really, honestly. They haven't really banned like anything special, like Sky Temple. No one likes it. Volskaya. Some people like it, some don't. And then what is it? Tunis Party and Towers of Doom. Those are okay maps, but whatever.
Yeah. And then I've got another scene, so that I don't need to look on the website for most picked heroes of both teams and top bans. Can you see the stream being had?
I haven't opened the stream. I was.
But you've got the stats open,
so
right?
hard. I got the stats open. I got everything open. Like I'm so prepared. I definitely wasn't trying to fix my game in the 20 minutes leading up to this. So yeah, this is fine. No, I am looking at the stat right here. One thing jumps out: Anduin. That is a major priority pick for both teams. It would seem. Why are you still there, Poppin?
I'm still here. Sorry, I was just asking the teams to be on the right side, so I didn't have to get confused. And actually, I think there's a button to stop him, but I've asked now. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying that I like the most big hero for both teams is Anduin, so that's gotta be like a comfort pick for the support player.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be a first pick for either team, I imagine.
I mean, do you really first pick Anduin? Is that your priority pick? Because well, I will admit he's a strong hero. Don't get me wrong. But certainly there are other heroes who can do the job just as well. There's you got Stukov, you got Rhaegar, maybe even we're still in the old patch, but maybe in the next patch we'll get Lily as well. With her big buffs coming in.
That is the dream.
We can dream about the Lily meta.
Yep.
If it happens, I'm going back to support. That's all I'm saying.
We can have double support with a Lily, I guess. That could work. You can just be a Lily one trick. Anyway, I don't think these guys are going to play Lily. But looking at the bans, it's unlikely that Rome are going to get to play Maya for a second time this season. Unless 20 bans, yeah.
What did they do to deserve 20 bans when they only picked it once?
They've won a lot as Maiev over the seasons. That's the.
I mean, okay, it must be a historical record because, like, if they only picked it once,
we banned it. We banned it against them. This is why I ban, because nobody else pays attention.
Okay.
But yeah,
I guess you're not wrong.
Maiev and Kerrigan probably not getting through for Rum. Maybe the Kerrigan that gets banned a little bit less, but.
I mean, Kerrigan's a lot more, let's say, situational and I would say map dependent, like more on a Infernal Shrines kind of map where Kerrigan can jump around more. I guess on Dragonshy she wouldn't be too bad. There's lots of bushes to hide and ambush from, but definitely not as good as other maps for Kerrigan. Whereas Maiev is just she can be anywhere on any map, honestly.
Yeah. And then Fat Two Face, not quite as sort of target banned as their opponents. 10 bans on the Hanzo, which is like 5 wins out of 6. So yeah, potentially a good ban.
Yeah, could be a good ban.
One thing to note about Fat Two Face, for anyone who doesn't know, is that they've only played with their full roster one time this season, which was against us. So they have a sub today, and so they might not have the Hanzo player. I'm not sure off the top of my head who it is, but yeah.
Oh yeah, so they are the free agent team, so they only have 5 people. So I'm guessing one of their 5 is not as reliable as the others in availability wise. Actually, who
Seems
do
that
we
way.
have? Who's the support here? Is it Lizzie Ryan?
That's the sub.
Okay, so that's the sub. Yeah. But no, wait.
All right, we're doing
I don't know.
draft. Let me check, make
We're
sure
drafting.
everything's working. Looks good.
Change the scene, Poppin.
I've changed the scene. Yeah, we're good.
Amazing.
Cool. So yeah, expecting the Maiev ban for sure, and beyond that, we'll have to wait and see. Could see some global bans on this map. Yeah. Oh, I've got the prediction thing as well. I need to press.
Oh, we can gamble. Oh,
you can gamble. Well, not unless you're in the Netherlands, is it? I think.
Oh yeah, right.
Is it banned in some places? I'm using the Twitch one instead of the Stream Elements, so it's not. It's the you know the one.
Oh, then I can't ban either.
Yeah, you want to.
Not allowed. Not allowed in Belgium. Sorry. It's too bad, really. Too bad.
Is 5 minutes long enough for the draft? As we see Valor get banned.
Surely that's 5. That's long enough.
All right, predictions started. I hope people have channel points. Stukov banning returns. That is one that we saw on the list of most bans against.
Yeah. The Valor ban's kind of seems like a more generic ban, like especially if you think about the Maiev that's still open now.
Yeah.
And the Kerrigan. So they're willing to let something through for Rum and Ähre.
Yeah, I've definitely seen Rum pick up Kerrigan early before, but it is one that you would typically leave a bit later. So there's the Maiev. So yeah, they might be thinking maybe they've got the Kerrigan in mind, depending on how the draft goes, but we'll see.
All right. Also, and at some point in the season, you go, okay, if everyone else is banning Maiev, they must know something, right?
Right.
So you don't even need to look there. You can just trust in the other captains to be like, they've probably done their homework. Let's just do the same as they have.
So another big band coming out. Johanna. What's the first pick going to be? It's going to be Anduin, right?
I mean, if you really pick Anduin first, I don't know. I feel like there's stronger heroes to start your composition with. Like, no, I'm wrong. Never mind. I know nothing.
Yep. Anduin coming out first pick. I mean, he's good, isn't he? You know, he's a bit boring.
He's good
at times, but
he does like it. Also doesn't tip your hand. Like the enemy team has no idea what you're doing because Anduin's so general. He can play safe. He can play aggressive. You got the light bomb. You got the pulls. You know.
Yeah.
He's all around very very strong healer. But the Imperius though, that's an interesting pick.
Malf. So the Imperius at this point, I mean, they could obviously swap later, but that's the main tank Imperius with Sergeant Hater. So
main tank Imperius. Oh, that's more interesting. I was going to say, like, is that a 4-man, but as a tank even? Oh.
Yeah, I think generally Hater plays it as a main tank. Maybe they'll change it, but we'll see. But Imperius Malf, that's some nasty CC as we see Chromie come out.
Chromie, blue side. Very strong pick on this map, I believe. Like with the time traps, there's lots of choke points where a single time trap can just control the rotations of the enemy team, and also extremely strong here. Lots of bushes, very important synergy to be able to teleport from top to bottom and swing a team fight completely in favor by making it a 4v5 instead of a 4v4.
Yeah.
So yeah, how are the red team, our Für Rum and Ähre, gonna respond with a variant ban?
Okay.
I mean, kind of tank choking, but are you scared of variant when you've already banned the Stukov? That's what I wonder. Like, why the variant ban? What do they know that we don't?
I don't know. It can be a bit hard to kill sometimes, but
I like you do still have like a good follow up with Anduin root, and Chromie can just pump out the damage.
Yeah,
she can't miss.
There's the Kerrigan ban. I was thinking the Imperius, the Malf, the Kerrigan. That would be painful. So
it would be a CC combo. anything they would set their sights on would die for sure.
Yeah. So Fat Two-Face have picked up Varian quite a lot this season. He's the most played potential tank, maybe next to Blaze. So
Okay. So okay, and that does make sense.
yeah,
Just
they do. Yeah.
get rid of the comfort picks and force them to play maybe less obvious things.
Yeah. So we got a Sonya. Just thought I'd play that.
So Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Sonya Cassia, and in response we get a Garrosh and
Garrosh, oh, that's
maybe a Falstad or something like that. That'd be a grey main. Okay, that's like a Falstad that can't fly, isn't it?
yeah, but they got some good blow potential on the Fat Two-Face's side. And honestly, if I'm playing Imperius as main tank into Garrosh, like okay, you got the percent damage, but you're way squishier than him, and oh my.
There's a Kira. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one. If Imperius gets thrown in, Malph's not the best at saving him either. There's a lot of damage in CC, so but I guess going for the Kira, they're going for a bit more of a engage. Kill them before they throw one of us in, or if they throw one of us in, we just go in.
Yeah, true enough. It does seem like you've got a triple front line against the Garrosh, which seems odd to me, but then maybe just the idea, like, okay, if one of us gets thrown in, the other 4 just follow up and just when Garrosh makes an engage, that's also our engage.
Yeah,
it's just go time.
Yeah, I mean the red team isn't particularly squishy apart from Malph, so yeah. Yemek says reopen predictions. I don't know how. How do I do it?
I know.
It's too late. Nobody can I choose.
Frankly, honestly, purely looking at draft, my money is on Fat Two-Face. I think they do have the superior draft here. With the Graveman, the Chromie, the Garrosh, the Dahaka, even into a triple front line, but overall a pretty squishy triple front line.
Yeah. Let me just redo that. Start prediction.
All right. In the meantime, on the left side, we have Lizzie Ryan on Chromie. I think that's Jolly Fella on Greymane. El Greco on Garrosh. I can't see what they're doing, Poppin. I can't see this well.
Oh, sorry.
Nicholas Main on Anduin. And Remis, not Zap on the Hacker.
And on the red side, we have Für Rum and Ähre with Sergeant Johnny on Sonya, Vasimir on Malfurion, Sergeant H on Imperius, Serena on Cassia, and a dead Kazim on Kira.
This is what I expected to happen. Like, whenever Garrosh sees someone, he's just going to throw Grim and Chromie, just blow it up. This is going to be a 4v5 all the time. No? But then again, okay. Red team are demonstrating their combo, like as soon as one CC hits, all the CC hits. But that's why you bring Anduin.
Yep, we do. I never doubted the Anduin pick, as Imperius goes down as well. So, kind of like we said, this is rough against the Garrosh. Like the red team needs to be sort of passive until they're ready to go in as a team, I guess.
Yeah. They need to blow up the Garrosh by landing all their CC. But that's easier said than done. This requires some excellent coordination. So we'll have to see if they can pull it off.
Yep. Both teams doing siege camps. Just having a little look at the talents, and it looks fairly normal.
I mean the
AA Cassia. That's a bit weird, but fine. It's just a bit unusual.
Fine, I guess. I mean, the Chrome is also kind of... Oh, never mind. Oh, a gank on the Hacker in the mid lane, but he's got his stasis. He's out of there. He just goes on the ground and dodges whatever they're trying to do him.
Yeah, he's fine. You're in a little bit of trouble, but they're turning on the Greymane. Nice damage coming out, and he might just die to that poison unless Anduin can do something. Nope. First kill for Rum.
Beautiful execution, to be honest. Like was it Cassia getting thrown in, but they turn it on the Greymane.
Yeah.
that's maybe the one target you don't want to throw as a Garrosh, is the Kira, because she can just like do the revolving sweep and become untargetable for your team to follow up on. Oh, there we go.
Nice damage on the
Garrosh is
Garrosh.
taking damage, but but Imperius is the first to fall. But Garrosh dies anyway. Oh dear, what is this? This is going to be kill after kill. I'm loving it already. Non-stop aggression from both teams.
Yeah. Well, both teams showing they have good kill potential, so hopefully lots of brawling. Darker having to guard mid against the Sonya. Keep an eye on bot.
Here's the thing also, like when Garrosh dies, blue team is without a tank. But when Imperius dies, the red team still has Kira, who is kind of an off tank, so they can still like step up and bully the other team out of lane. And first dragon actually goes to the red team.
Yeah, Imperius went mid and managed to zone off the Darker a bit. Bit early for a dragon, so maybe a couple of towers you'd expect. Maybe not much more.
You're never gonna get much done with it with a dragon. That's what is it, 3 minutes 30. But like I say, a few towers, some pushing power. It forces the other team to at least respond to you, and that means the rest of your team can get more value in the bot lane. But Kira's on the wrong side of those towers.
Yeah,
never mind. She's fine.
Yeah, both DPS were mid for the blue team, so yep, strolls out, no problem. That's really frustrating as a Garrosh. Like, obviously it was part of the plan for the DPS to go mid. Oh, I've broken the thing. There we go. I'm good. Yeah, it's frustrating as a Garrosh, getting that good throw, and then your team's just not there. It's a horrible feeling.
Red team going for the bottom bruisers. No, this is a bit of a ballsy play, but they've got decent camp clear with Kira and Kasha. They can nuke quite quickly while Sergeant Hatred zones or provides vision on the Imperius.
Blue team picking up their camp. Dahaka's going to get a little bit ahead here with Sonya doing the bruises, but Kira goes mid to help out. Yeah, I was wondering if blue might force a camp there while Sonya was top, but it doesn't look like they're going to. They're just going to clear up that bruiser camp. Oh, maybe here we go. This is what I was hoping for. Bit of global value, maybe.
Imperius goes in. Oh, the Kira pulls up on the Antwin, but their damage is they're so split. Kira's completely alone in the back line, but she's fine.
Yeah, kind of just traded there. Imperius is getting kind of low. And Malfrey just zoning out the enemy team, and the Chromie Q finishes him off.
And here we see the power of the Haka. The Haka burrowed in, turned it into 4v5, and they get the kill and the camp.
Killing the camp. Sonya gets a bit of value on top. Gets one, probably two towers at this point, but
especially with the bit of the camp pushing as well, the bruiser camp pushing there.
Yeah, but in return, the blue team get the push on bot. So it depends how much you value each lane, I suppose. Probably maybe bot lane's a bit more of a priority. Yeah.
I think, especially on top, you've got the bridge of death, over the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Like, you shall not pass. It's perfect poke points. You don't want to push through the bridge on top lane. It's horrible.
Red team getting a bit sneaky here. Maybe expecting Dahaka to go for the channel.
They're looking for a pick, but they're giving up a lot of push.
Yeah, that foot taking a lot of damage.
Against the Greyman, you can't leave a Greyman alone with your structures. They got melt.
Well, level 10s have been hit. Let's have a look at the talents. So obviously we've seen the loop already. Go for the throat from Greymane, that makes sense. No massive health pools. As Dahaka gets into a bit of trouble here. He's already used his burrow. Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, if you're not near Anduin. Yeah, if you're not near Anduin, you're going down once that first CC hits.
But nice even go live into the taunt. Oh, but the Kira gets good counter rolls. The damage. She gets 2 kills before dying herself. But they do trade. I don't know.
Oh. It's a free for free at the moment. Can the Cassia get the Chromie? No, not quite.
Longest stasis in the game,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Well, okay, yeah, I was just trying to look at heroics, and they decided to have a big epic team fight. But yeah, no real surprises with the ults. We've got the kidnap ult from Imperius, which hasn't been buffed / nerfed yet. Whatever's happening in the PTR, it's kind of like
it's a nerf. I'm saying it's a nerf.
They've added to the PTR today, and I think they've increased the damage a little bit, but I didn't really pay attention to if it is actually a buff yet. But they're trying, I think.
It's actually like red team is definitely leading into the like more CC, like the kidnap, into the leap, into the Twilight Dream from a Fury. Like whoever getting CC'd is never getting away from the red team.
Yeah,
Like the light bomb into taunt is also a very strong combination for the blue team. For Fat Two-Face here. So it does seem like whoever gets the jump on the other team is the one getting away with the win here. Oh, I mean in the team fight, not in general.
Yeah. It does seem like we saw in the last fight. You know, it kind of looked like the blue team had the advantage, but there's the kidnap to counter the loop.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Garrosh in a lot of trouble.
Completely isolated. While Kiro gets another beautiful ult off and just deletes Greymane and Chromie. Well, he appears with another spear. Here comes the root. Malfurin? He didn't have it available. Never mind.
Yeah, the hacker's going to be alright. Greymane briefly disconnecting, but...
So yeah, even with the hacker burrow, Für Rum and Ähre get away there with a big team fight win, 3 kills for none. That's huge, and now they can just capture the points, get the Dragon Knight, push bot for free. The map is theirs for the taking.
Yeah, well, that was massive kidnap value from the Imperius. Gets the loop on him, immediate kidnap, puts the Greymane in a bad position. Meanwhile, Kira's putting pressure on the backline. And yeah, that's sort of a perfect response. I don't know, maybe blue team needs to look at sort of more ganks perhaps and taking the red team by surprise. I don't know.
Yeah. As blue team, like as a gash, who do you throw? Like the Kira is already a bad idea. Now the Imperius is also a bad idea.
Here we go.
Light bomb
and
big damage on the Imperius, but
200 health left.
Close.
Ults traded, loop and light bomb used from the blue team. Only Twilight Dream on the red team. So, and they're heading towards having the 16 advantage.
Also, I'm a little disappointed we haven't seen a single Sonya leap yet. Like I'm waiting for the really big CC chain, like the spear, the root, the leap, the ball lightning, the Twilight Dream.
Nice
maybe now.
Saving throw from the Garrosh.
Garrosh is taking so much damage from Imperius.
He is.
Whatever it's called.
Imperius kidnap missed, and he goes down. I think if Sonya had turned up 5 seconds earlier, then I think there was a nasty leap coming.
Yeah, but Malfurion getting looped. Well,
there's the leap. Kira goes in. Only Greymane's fallen so far. Oh, the hacker's so low. The pings are coming out. They want to focus to hacker. They can't quite get to him. Anduin's going to fall. Not before pulling Garrosh.
Not before he pulls Garrosh to his death. And meanwhile, Kira getting tongued there by the hacker.
30 health.
30. The hacker's got to be really pissed about that one.
Yeah, that was so close. That could have gone either way, I think. It was nice aggression from the blue team, but then
they looked like they had a good engage and looked like they were going to kill everyone, but they just.
Yeah, well, the leap came out, and then the red team had hit 16, so Kira had booming kick for the AoE stun, and yeah.
No, that was a big one. Honestly, I was like, "What's happening there?" Okay, that's what happened.
Yep. Very nicely done by the red team.
They're just stealing the blue team's cap, no problem.
I know,
they're not afraid. Why would they be? They're. Oh, well, actually, kills are quite close, 10 to 12. I thought it was more in the red team's favor, but it's actually kind of close.
Yeah. Cool. Red team taking all the camps, painting the map red. So there's a lot to clean up for Fat Two-Face here.
Fortunately, they have the Dahaka with the global value, so they can, you know, send them off into a different lane to clean up camps while and be able to reinforce the team fights on short notice.
Yeah,
Again,
I think
they are. But Red team is definitely in control of the game right now. Like
Blue team are just,
they've got the camps.
Yeah, blue team are just going to give away the objective here. They weren't really in position to handle anything, and there's not much Dahaka can do on top. If Sonya turns up, she just bullies him off the point. So I guess they were just sort of tidying up a bit there, but there's a bit of a worry that red team are just going to get to level 20 and then keep on pushing their advantage.
Is blue team looking for like maybe a level 20 power spike before, you know, really engaging back again?
I don't know.
What do they get at level 20? The AoE isolation from the Haka?
They get
piercing sandblast from Chromie?
Yeah, they get some nice tools, but no more, I would say, than the red team. Garage Unstoppable used. Froze a minion, I think. Did the minion die
of the wave there?
Yeah.
Malfearon would have been an excellent choice to throw. He would have died in instance.
Yeah, I think that's probably their last chance for a pre-20 fight here, unless they catch one very quickly. Chrome, do get level 18, so Chromie gets Burn of a Talent. Here's the loop on Imperius. Kidnap interrupted, but it's Garrosh who ends up getting low. Big damage on the Greymane. Light Bomb gives him a good shield.
The Kira AoE stun once again.
Yeah, nice silence from the Malfurion. Just a bit too much damage for Anduin to heal up. It was a nice light bomb, but yeah, they were sort of on the retreat at that point.
Yeah. Oh.
And Chromie gets deleted.
Absolutely, that spear into Kira, into whatever else was there. Oh, a nice tongue on
nice tongue on the mouth. Oh, double keep shot.
That's painful, not gonna lie, but they still get the bot keep. They might push for core, but without the support, it's...
I think they could probably get a little bit of damage if they wanted. So yeah, I think going for keep is a good shout here. Oh, nice.
Oh, unless they get
into the Anduin.
I've got to say, Kazim is playing out of his mind. Like the hero plays have been
a very nice grappling hook there.
Turning team fights, getting picks. Beautiful play.
Oh, nice burrow by the hacker, but he might be in trouble still.
Oh, the Kira level 20 with a silence, with a 3-man taunt.
Oh, nice kill on the Cassia. Greymane going for the throat.
The point blank leap, Jesus.
It was a good effort.
Chromie on her own, she can put out some damage, but she can't.
Yeah, and Sonya's just ignoring pain. She just ignored all the pain.
Yeah.
Kira does fall, but Chromie is...
Her team kind of let her die there. Like, they could have killed that Chromie easily, but they chose to ignore Kira there.
Well, it looks like...
Gonna be up.
Yeah, it looks like that might be game 1, you know.
Yeah, especially with some catapults coming in close soonish, but... I mean... A for effort, Amnon, but you're not stopping in Peters and Sonya on your own.
Yeah, well, GG, that's game 1 to... This is your cue. Yes.
Yeah. Für Rum and Ähre. Very nice play. Like I thought blue team on purely on ref was going to take it, but their triple bruiser crumbling. Like it worked. They played non-stop aggression. As soon as they saw a target, they just went in. Even if they got thrown, they had the Kira roving sweep, the Imperius kidnap. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. I'll just close down Soothsayer. Sorry, I'm just breaking everything. Yeah, we're good.
That's fine.
No, ads on Twitch. I'm sorry.
Get your primes out or get Twitch Turbo. Subscribe to Poppin if you don't want ads. Easy fix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but when I stream twice a month, you'll really be glad that you did. I will pay more attention and snooze them. Well, I think they're done for now anyway.
I'm a little surprised. Like even the top hero damage was actually Cassia. So even though it was Kira and Imperius making the flashy plays, it was apparently Kira putting out the damage, like with the
Yeah,
auto attacks and defense.
Yeah, they were setting it all up, and then the AA Kira was pumping the deeps.
You don't see it every day, but if it works, it works.
Yeah, I mean, I
Well
like AA Cassia, sorry. Well, it wasn't AA Kira, was it?
Oh, yeah,
Everyone's AA, but I meant Cassia.
Yeah, of course.
But it is a good build. I don't know how strong it is, but clearly it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, it's a good build, but it seems dangerous into like a garage with the taunts and the throws. Like you lose your armor so easily against the garage, but she made it work. There were enough other threats like Imperius and Kira to, so she could stay safe.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So now Fat Two-Face gets to decide on whether they want map pick or first pick.
Yeah, so that was Rum's map. So
I don't know. Do you want map pick here, or they picked Anduin first, right? Like, do you really want first pick just for the Anduin?
They do, yes. They want first pick.
Actually,
I would be tempted for the map pick just to see what Rum are doing. See if they're going for like the kind of triple front line again. Just see if you've got that last pick for just to be able to react to it. But yeah, Fat Two-Face don't care. They're do first pick.
They're happy. They apparently all the maps they don't like are banned already, and they don't care whatever map else is picked.
Yeah, I mean they've they're 7 wins out of 9 this season, so I think Fat Two-Face will be feeling quite confident on any map really. You would imagine.
That is a fair point actually. Like they do have some very good win rates across all maps. Like maybe one map there, like I'm just looking at the stats right now, like Alterac Pass and Battlefield Eternity are not their greatest maps.
Yeah.
So if I were Für Rum and Ähre, I would take them to one of these two maps. Like they've shown to be, let's say, weaker on these maps than the other ones. Comparatively, of course, because it's always difficult to say. Like with a 7 wins out of 9 matches record, you don't have weak maps per se.
Yeah, well, maybe 1 or 2, but you just get those banned, right?
Yeah.
Tetcher taking my "everyone is AA" comment slightly out of context and promoting AA Abathur. I mean, if we play in the playoffs, Tetcher, please try it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
I mean, he can slap,
He can certainly slap.
There's clips all over the internet with slap Abathur getting kills, killing the core,
Yeah, I mean his attack speed is decent. It's not the slowest in the game.
And at 16 you get the talent, like you can hack yourself and get extra attack speed, right?
Right.
Right. Isn't that like the build for a Abathur?
I don't know. I've not played Abathur in years.
Well, you're missing out.
But you put that fantasy in my head of AA Abathur. So thank you, everyone.
So you know what's happening. If you're watching us in the playoffs, you know what's happening. It's AA Abathur.
Yeah. Okay, we've just got a map pick coming in from Rum any second now.
They have a good. Maybe it's also just looking at the stats, like, okay, where do you take them? And also, like, you could take like Fat Two-Face to one of their weaker maps, but that does say you also need to feel comfortable on those maps yourself. Like, if you're not comfortable on Alterac Pass, which is like a bit of a different map than the other ones, like it's not a straight up teamfight map like Infernal Shrines. So, yeah, if you don't have a plan there yourself, you might not be so willing to go there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Of Yimek and John were the only people who participated in the contest, and they both went for rum, so they just kind of get their points back. But it's fun to participate, right? John's wondering if we'll see the Chromie ban. So even though Chromie was on the losing side, some big damage came out. So I guess it depends on the map, but yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised to see the Chromie ban. That was being played by the sub for Fat Two Face, so maybe one that Rum didn't see coming.
Very true, very true.
Pick Braxis. Oh dear.
We're going to Braxis holdout.
Something I try to avoid saying at all costs. We're going to Braxis holdout. Well.
I wonder if Fat Two-Face is now like swearing and cursing, like, why didn't we take my pick? Why are they taking us to Braxis?
Well, they played it once this season and they won. They picked it and they won. So I don't think Fat Two-Face are that against it. Based off that. They don't mind,
I guess. Yeah. On the other hand, like Für Rum has also played once this season. It was picked against them, and they lost.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what do they have prepared here? Like they've got to have something special for us here, right? You don't pick Braxis without a plan.
Right.
Are we going to see like a crazy Genji rotation, some more Danica shenanigans?
Yeah, I don't know.
Avatar even? Like Avatar would be...
It would be a pick. I mean, anything's possible. Yeah. Let's have a think from the bans in the previous comps. So perhaps less likelihood of the triple front from Rum. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise us.
I think like the Imperious, Kira, Cassia, they would have an insane kill pressure again in the form and bot lane, but it does lack some wave clear when the zero wave does turn against them. It will be very dependent on them getting the full channel and denying the other team any channel at all.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about the macro if you just kill everyone, right?
Exactly. So it'll be interesting to see how Fat Two-Face adapts to the triple frontline kill pressure they run out. Then again, how do you adapt? Like they already had some good answers. They had the Anduin with the light by the pull. They had the Garrosh, who's arguably the tankiest tank, maybe after Janna.
Yeah. Rafi in chat even won the Braxis map with a heal bot. Okay, so you sub for... Okay, so one of Fat Two-Face's subs. Yeah, so the Braxis map, the healer must have disconnected and they still won. So, I mean, they must be pretty good at Braxis. That's what I'm taking from that.
That's great. Although, if you are getting like a disconnect and you have a bot, healer's probably the best one to get banned, to get as a bot. Like,
yeah, as long as they don't run forward too much. Cause like, that's what
you just ping him, he follows you, he heals you. It's fine. But still, I mean, if you win with a bot, like big props. Like that's an achievement.
Yeah. Right, we are almost ready to go. Both teams look like they are ready. I'm going to remember to switch scenes.
This production is professional, guys.
I know. I've
not a single scene stitch was missed. It's amazing.
I agree. I did close some stuff down at one point, but I think it's okay. Yeah, so are we going to see same bans game 2, do you reckon? It was Valor and Maev, and then Johanna Stukov, was it, I think?
I mean...
Left to right.
For Für Rum and Ähre, I expect this more or less same bans. I wonder how Fat Two-Face is going to have, like... I think he's still bad in Maev, because... Still a pretty strong pick. Maybe you don't value the Valor just as high here. especially you got first pick yourself. Like, why don't you, if you think Vala's a priority pick, you could take it yourself instead of the Anduin as a first pick.
Yeah.
Like Vala's pretty good, like all round. She's got good damage, good kill pressure. You can go the Hungering Arrow build for more single target burst damage, or the multi-shot build if you want some more wave clear.
Yeah. And
But they go for the
big
Kira,
respect.
and
Big respect.
I understand that the Kazim on the Kira was an absolute menace.
That was some game changing Kira plays. So yeah, that's very understandable. Another Johanna ban. I didn't think they played it too much, to be honest. I might be wrong, but I don't remember Fat Two Face highly prioritizing it. So it might just be Rum being a bit scared of maybe a falling sword and just having that kind of hard to kill tank, possibly. Yeah, they've only picked it up twice, so yeah, I think it's more them not wanting to play against it than
like maybe they've got another like kill comp, like, and we don't want to face a hero who has like a big shield with unstoppable every 20 seconds, right?
Yeah, right.
And there's the Maeve ban again. So okay, Vala's still open.
Yeah, there's the hacker ban. No global. So yeah, we'll see Vala first pick.
The Haka, I mean, okay, globes are important, but I feel like he's less important here than on Dragonshire.
Yeah, it's quite easy to just beat him in the 1v1 on this map. So yeah, you really just.
I'm a bit surprised that they didn't ban the Stuko for the variant, so they're leaving open the kill, but still Anduin first pick.
Yeah.
I am honestly, I think this is a bad pick as a first pick. There are way higher priority target picks here to go for.
So Rum picking up the Stuko himself.
Plans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Stuko with the Anubrak. That's if they are coordinating like they were the last game, that is a nasty setup. Like Anub goes in, silence underneath, and you got some great setup for your DPS to follow up on.
Yeah, Phoenix hit a lot of, every time Imperius landed that spear, the Malfruit was following up straight away. It was really nicely timed. So you see Blaze and Tychus. So that's El Greco on the Blaze, and they have played Blaze main tank on a number of occasions this season, Fat Two Face. So it's looking like that again here. They could probably switch it to the off lane if they change their mind later on in the draft. But yeah, it's looking like a main tank Blaze.
Main tank Blaze, okay. I mean, it would be good in the off lane. Like he's just an all-round good bruiser, let's say.
Yeah, he's a
main tank, and I don't know, into a noob Stukov.
He is hard to kill, but he can't use his bunker when he's silenced, so he is a bit weaker against Stukov when you're playing him in the main tank, and you're the primary focus.
And there is actually the Chromie respect, so they felt like the one thing that was keeping Fat Two Face in game one was the Chromie putting out big damage after the Garrosh throw and everything.
Yeah, there's the Kerrigan.
The Kerrigan ban. All right, so I'm not sure about it. Are these three heroes all played by the same person? Because that would be insane. Like, is this Kazim just getting absolute target bans?
Yeah, typically they play, if not those heroes, like Mephisto, Sylve, maybe a Malfiel. There's the Mephisto. And the Sylve.
Okay. Sylvanas. Okay.
So, blue team not really. I mean, we'll see. Maybe people are going to get deleted and I'll just sound silly, but not a crazy burst early game. Like, definitely big damage and big damage late game, but maybe not the early game burst for the first couple of objectives. But we'll see. There's Not Zap brings out the Leo, big Leo main.
Right. Blaze main tank for sure.
Yeah.
And the Tassadar.
And Tassadar, they call him the Chromie of the Protoss.
Chromie of the Protoss.
Yeah.
I was going to say like the Aldi or whatever, but okay.
It's a mage. They press buttons and do mage damage to people.
Yeah, I mean he's a bit like vulnerable to the Anubrak because when he casts his Shockwave Q, he is
off lane Zagara.
Zagara.
Yeah, I mean that's really nice against the Leo, and it's kind of doubly nice because the blue team don't have a ranged counter to Zag like with the Tychus Tass.
Yeah,
It's not like you have a Falstad or a Jimmy or something like that. That Zag's going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, they don't have a gank. They don't have a Genji who can quickly rotate or anything that can just go to top lane, gank the Zagara, come back down. So yeah, Zagara is going to have a field day against Leoric. I would not want to be not Zap today.
Yeah, I mean not Zap is a very good Leoric, so if there's a Leo who can sort of salvage something from this matchup, then I trust Zap to be that person. But yeah, it's going to be rough. I really like the red comp here.
It's going to be on the 4-man from Fat Two Face to make something happen.
Yes.
I very much doubt the top lane is going to go in their favor.
Yeah, and late game team fights.
Purely based on the heroes.
Yeah, late game team fights as well. I think that's a bit harder for the red team, but we'll see how it goes. Practice can be a bit snowbally, so... Anyway, here we are. Would you like to take the blue team? Okay, blue team, Fat Two Face. We got Jolly Fella on Tychus, El Greco on the main tank Blaze, Lizzie Ryan on Tassadar, Nicholas on the Anduin, and Not Zap on the Leo.
Alright, and for Rum and Ähre, we have Kazim on the Mephisto, Phoenix on Stukov, Sergeant Hader on Anubrak, Sergeant Johnny on Sylvanas, and in the top lane we got Serena on Zagara.
Yeah, so...
It will be very interesting to see how she does. And they're sending straight away Tassadar to top lane to try and gank her. But I think he got spotted already. Yeah, those Roachlings definitely spotted him. So are they just going to put a 2-3?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, the blue team have wave clear with the Blaze, so...
That's right. They can just play defensively and then try to push out the Zagara. But, do you really push out the Zagara?
Yeah. And
never mind. What?
Yeah, I think the blue team, they were pushing top hard. I saw on the map, and yeah, I guess Zag just got the kill. Tass got caught, and yeah.
Oh, that is a rough start. When you send a 2-man top and you get you lose 2v1 basically.
Yeah, I mean, Zag's gone for Infest. Maybe he took some range minion damage. I don't know, but anyway, not much happening yet apart from that one kill as Tass goes bot and forces the Anduin pull. Sylvie's going hard for the kill, but can't quite confirm it. And she might even fall herself.
Yeah. And then we saw like
5 health.
She's fine.
That's always
never
fine.
Worried.
Never in doubt. As the two teams continue to brawl here, Blaze is a bit low on mana, so they might just need to back up.
Looks like Leo's actually doing quite well now against the Zag.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to bot, but this just misses the spooky hand.
In Nubarak missing his burrow charge.
Big stun by Blaze.
Big
no real follow up.
No follow up, and here you see like the Sylvanas and the Mephisto damage. It's only going to get worse as the game goes on. They're already putting out so much damage, and
yeah, Leo going for the sneaky. Oh, this is tense.
Doesn't get in range for the for the swipe.
Oh, I think Zag's going to win this one. 10 health. Meanwhile, the blue team, I mean, that's perfect from Zap. He managed to guard the point for long enough for the full 100% Zerg wave. So,
okay. Well done.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, first objective to the blue team. Red team have pretty good clear.
Yeah, they've got Sylvanas with the exploding black arrow things.
Yeah.
So she can clear quite well, and they got a Zagara and a Mephisto if necessary. So
yeah,
I don't think even the 4 will fall, but
a little disconnect from the Tychus.
Okay, that's unfortunate. That's
looks like they came back.
Pushing damage.
Yeah, it was Jolly Fella who was disconnecting on the grey main in game 1, so Croatian internet, I guess. Oh no, Dutch internet. It's worse than Croatian internet. Sorry to anyone sorry to any Croatians, but we've heard that your internet's bad. Okay, Tychus is back. We're staying. We're staying here. We're staying.
Okay, we're staying. Okay.
We're staying. I agree, Tetra. There. But will there be a late game? That's what people are wondering.
A new
Pressure
engaging on the Tesla, but they don't have the follow-up there. I think that both Sagaro and Savannah's used all their abilities on the Zero Grave before, so they were not ready for that engage.
Yeah, well, good start for the blue team anyway. Like we've kind of, people are agreeing, kind of rough for them early game with Leo, but they made it work. They got the first objective, got half damage on that fort, and yeah.
I mean, and especially as soon as the map opens up, like having like a second big health pool is going to be very beneficial. Like they can face check some bushes, get a big if they get an entomb on the Zakar and the Stukov and whatever, they can have some good follow up with Tesla and Tychus damage, and the Blaze even with a big stuns.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised how well Notsap is playing against Sagara. I was expecting him to get bullied very hard, but he's holding strong.
Yeah, clearly Serena is a good Zag getting that task kill early on, I presume anyway. So yeah, it's a good little battle they're having. It's interesting that blue team didn't get a kill in the lead up to that objective.
Yeah, I think the red team must have just given it to them. Like,
yeah, they just kind of
focused on the top lane, but yeah.
Yeah. Just nice route by the Anduin.
I mean,
but not much happening.
Elgrefer barely short of a very nice double stun there, but unfortunately, this is like the tester value, just putting out chip damage all the time. But this time Leo is getting bullied a bit, but top lane in 4-man, big engage with his Duke of Science and Leaf, but they turn it around. No one dies.
Tychus might just go down here. Less than 20 health. Tass is low as well. Anu burrows in. Everyone's so low, but nobody's dying. Until now. Down goes Tass. I didn't see, but yeah, Mephisto's got Spite, maybe picked up a globe there, just got that bit of cooldown in time for getting those abilities off. Leo hiding in a bush that has a bit of creep in it. So
yeah, that's also like the nice thing about Serena. She can just put creep everywhere and have so much. She knows she's safe there dueling Leo because she'll see anyone coming from 3 screens away.
Yeah, Leo making his way to top for gank here. Well, he's a bit low on health, so
all the progress. Oh, they get the nice kill on Nubrak.
Yeah, nicely done.
All the channel.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Even if they get this, it's they're gonna have a lot of defending to do. Leo's still very low.
Say, like, blue team's wave is probably better than red team, so they can deal with a Zerg wave much better than the red team.
Yeah, nice aggression from the blue team trying to confirm this foot, and they should be able to before Anub gets back. But red team might look for the engage here. Anub's beelining, he wants it. He can smell blood. Blue team are okay. Probably, maybe.
That's
just about.
With his life.
Retreat pings are out. Blue team just want to reset, chill out a bit. Red team are going to get the top objective, and now we're really seeing the Zag bullying the Leo. He can't grab that objective.
I think especially like Zag with the level 4, she can really put out some nice damage into Leo once every 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, big silence from Stukov. Splits the team.
Big silence, big Savannah's, big Mephisto damage. And even with the black arrows, like this fort is gone.
Yeah. Wailing Arrow comes out, Task goes down, and the blue team have lost all of their wave clear for 10 to 15 seconds. So, big value coming in. Well, here comes the Odin, so that will help to an extent.
Yeah. They are getting a lot of
big Mephisto ult, silence follow-up.
Mephisto silence and a noob follow-up. And when almost dead, still dies. Mephisto gets his cooldowns back. Jesus.
And a noob just
someone
walks
nervous
out.
hero. He's fine. It's fine.
It's all fine.
And
Well, this,
like, Black Arrow's off cooldown again.
yeah,
Are they going to confirm a keep here?
it keeps going down.
It's very dead.
Very, very dead.
This
And
is why people
they're not
don't
done.
like breakfast.
They're not done.
They're
Task
not
goes
done.
down.
Honestly, the Duke of follow-ups have been money. Like,
Yeah.
every
Oh,
time
big more
anyone-
on Tychus
Big
Leo.
red. Stukov do it. Big silence. There it is. No one's walking away from this one. Even a cocoon on top. Are they finishing? Is this?
They're trying. You know, there's another Mephisto ult.
They're trying. I mean,
Blaze goes down.
similar to game one. Like we were like, oh, can they finish? Maybe
Yeah.
not. Good
Maybe.
dodge by
Mephisto
there.
might go down.
And
Zag's
slaps
low as
their ult.
well.
I don't know. They wanted it, but
Yeah, and two
maybe they were a little
Stukov.
too greedy this time.
I mean, they got 43% of damage. Stukov's going to fall as well. So 2 dead for the red team. I mean, boss now, I guess. Like,
Yes, but
it's got to feel pretty bad
If it-
losing your keep and 40% of your colour at this point, so you need to do something
Yeah.
drastic. Oh, check that bush, check the bush.
Sure. it is.
You'd never check that
If
bush.
death times were any longer, they would have finished the game there.
but- Yeah.
Welcome to Brax's holdout, everyone.
Yep. So they're going to get the boss. Mephisto has his ult up. He's going to try something here. There comes the
it
ult. He does stall the cap,
He's
but
stalling, but it's beautiful charge by the Blaze. Can he get the Mephisto? Come on, in Doom.
30 health.
Doom.
And Tomb's coming up in 1 second. There it is. But he gets the heal from Stukov.
The turnaround with silence.
Only Silver's died so
so
far.
much
Mephisto
damage.
goes down. Tychus for the blue team.
That was a very good bunker there by Blaze, saving both himself and the Leo.
Yeah, and that's a
But
4 kills.
4 kills and the boss. Like, this is massive. So now the boss actually gets good value because there's no one there to defend it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know what, they're probably not going to get much from this boss, but, you know, it's something. But yeah, a great team fight for the Blues. Maybe Mephisto just a little too eager to try and get the big, you know, maybe Mephisto assumed that the blue team might be a bit lower doing the boss and a bit beat up.
Yeah. But even so, like they fought at the red team's gates there, and blue team again went really low. So it was
Yeah.
close. It was definitely close.
Cool. So, I mean, they've got rid of the fort, so the bot's looking pretty good for the blue team, but they're going to have constant pressure on top. Yeah, and no more mistakes for the blue team, otherwise
Yeah.
the red team are just going to end.
They've got to play flawlessly, but they still got like fort and keep in the bot lane, so that's
Yeah, exactly.
kinda
Yeah,
safe.
so it's not. Yeah, they just need to babysit top a little bit every so often. But I think this is where the blue team are a little stronger. Like, it's still rough for them, but if they stick together as 5, that is a lot better for them. Having the 2 engages against the red team.
Yeah.
A noob
they
scouts
can-
out the blaze.
dodges the charge, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I mean, red team look like they might just be waiting for top pressure here.
Yeah,
wait for
they
top to
can
push
wait all
in.
day.
And, yeah, Leo's going to show top now. I think blue team need to cap top and then defend. There's the cocoon on the blaze.
Oh, and
Big black hole.
the black hole, massive. Yeah, save the bacon. Oh,
Mephisto
Blaze can
ult
probably
and more
hit
missed.
body blocked by the maw, but he gets his out in the bunker.
Yeah, that black hole. I think if that black hole didn't come out then, that could have been really bad for the blue team.
Yeah,
Tychus hangs
focused.
around. A little mini pull from Anduin, and he's just about going to be okay. I think blue team need to be careful here.
He was ballsy.
Yeah,
They're still 4v5. Like, they don't have Leo.
yeah, they know
Leo's still
Leo's
clearing top.
there, so I don't think there's any need for them to be pushing in like this. Anduin pull has been used, so we won't get another one unless they hit 16 soon. So here comes Leo.
Here they
Oh,
come.
big entomb
Nice
maybe.
start. Here we
Nice
go.
kill onto the Anub. Zagara's in a bit of a bad position here. Damage coming out, she does fall. Leo might go down too.
The Mephisto world, he's putting out damage. But oh, he's
Hit
Is that
3
himself?
kills and
Probably.
Mephisto does
15 HP.
fall.
It's
Silence from the Stukov.
here's
5-man team wipe.
the Sylvanas reset. Big value on the on the Sylvanas there.
Yeah, that was nicely done. It looked really good for the Blues at first. They got a really nice engage. The Entomb came out, but yeah, it wasn't enough.
Just from the side, you just put out so much damage that they were, and then Savage could just finish the job.
Yeah, so the Zerg wave will be on bot if they do manage to confirm it. Red team need to defend top.
Leo's back and stalling for time for his team to get back. But I mean, he might get some more trade value. No, okay, he's fine.
I do wonder if blue team could get to top, but I think red team are going to try and head them off. Bit risky here for the blue team.
Oh, that
Anduin walking into a big load of trouble there.
was a big one.
Entomb onto the Zag, but the Mephisto ult's counter. Bunker helps, but yeah. Mephisto's very low. And he does go down. Can Blaze get out? No.
He cannot.
He cannot.
And are both very low. But they need to back off and defend the Zerg wave.
Yeah.
Both teams actually, because if red team doesn't respect the blue team's Zerg wave, it will get to the core.
Yeah, definitely. So I think both teams should be pretty good here. We've got Odin and Tass and Leo here, so blue team have good clear. Yeah, Sylv and Zag. Yeah, not much is going to happen here, I don't think. But I think both teams can probably be happy enough with that.
Blue team's happy that they didn't die, but I think the more late game it gets, like red team will outscale them. Or
I don't know.
Maybe if they get it 20, if they get it 20, like the Buried Alive is a game changer.
Yeah, I think Buried Alive is the main thing for the blue team. That could be team fight changing. The red team, yeah, they scale the damage. You know, they've got the Zag 16. Mephisto late game damage is insane, isn't it? So I think it all hangs on the Entomb. If they can get a big level 20 Entomb, that's how they win.
If Notsap gets like Mephisto and Cigar in one Entomb, and then the Task and Tychus can just follow up, insta GG. But oof.
Yeah, the blind burrow into that bush on the Anduin. Like I don't know. Maybe they could see him kind of walking from the wave, perhaps, and he just kind of assumed it was pretty crazy.
Maybe honestly, if this was anything other than Heroes Lounge and like well known and well respected players, I would be calling wall hack right here, map hack. It was so wild, but sometimes you make a bit wild player and it just works out.
Yeah. So not much happening. Camp's being cleared. Boss is up. I don't know. Maybe one team.
Red team can force it. Like red team can just posture around it and wait until like Leo goes away to clear top lane again, and then they can engage again with the cocoon, and Anubrak burrows in, cocoons the blaze, and they just roll over the back line.
It'd be nice to see red maybe push out top as 5 now, just while nothing's happening, just before the objective spawns. 60 over as 5, get this pushed out, gives you a bit more freedom during the objective phase. Just while they were seeing red on bot there. Now they obviously need to be careful for the boss.
But both teams just posturing around. And Nubarak looking at this juicy blaze and Leo, but decides against it wisely.
Yeah, blue team kind of want that pre-20 fight, but they're not going to get it. I can imagine that sometime in the next minute, red team are just going to go hit 20 and then go all out onto the blue team. Tychus is disconnected again. Now might be a good time for a pause. There comes the Odin, the cocoon on Leo as the red team hit 20.
Pause mid-team fights. Why?
It's an unfortunate time for a pause for a DC.
Tyker's bot transformed to Odin. Oof, this is a big one.
That's a big one. So big.
Big sirens coming down from
yeah,
it's the Mephisto sirens.
Yeah, red team will feel a bit aggrieved about the pause, but they are in a good position here. Big Mephisto will hit. The game's been unpaused out of the blue. Okay. Nobody's died yet. Leo does fall in the back. Tychus has reconnected. More used. Pretty much everything used. But Leo the only casualty. Okay, cool.
Tychus is back at least, but okay, that was all, like no counter, no nothing.
Yeah. Trait value from Leo, keeping an eye on the red team, means that Blaze can go and cap top. I mean, he does need to probably get out of there pretty soon. Now. Yeah. Kazim is bugged on the Mephisto, so I don't know what that entails, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what that means. Or maybe he's just bothered, like, who knows?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, no countdown. I don't know. Right, Anduin needs to be very careful here. You need to save your Anduin team.
Oh no, he's
red team engaged. Light bomb helps him, but.
And now here's the cocoon on Leo, who can't use his tomb now.
Mephisto ult has been missed. Magus is getting pretty low against the Sylve as well. He's probably going to fall. I know he's going to be okay as they get the counter kill on a Nubrak. And 2 months
nice
Sylve,
Doom there on, but she gets the port away. But Leo chasing spooky time, but Sergeant Johnny with an excellent juke.
Yeah, Blaze is in trouble here. He gets hit by the Maw, and he's going to fall.
Nice counter kill. And, Leo thought he found the Sylve, but he found more than just the Sylve.
Yeah, and she's been healed up nicely. That was a bit back and forth, you know. Red team with a nice catch on the Anduin, who got abandoned by his team. Then it looked like the blue team turned it around, but red team were able to confirm the kills.
They got the kill on Noob, but then I think that's probably a game. Like they got the channel Zergus coming bot where there's no keep. Their main wave clear died.
Yeah, it was definitely game over, and then TAS has gone down as well. So I think there's very slim chance of them saving this is just gone.
This would be the most insane buried alive ever if you get 5 men buried alive with the big red button here, but Tychus is dead. Never mind. Is he dead?
No, he's absolutely fine. Anduin going in for the 2-man light bomb. Mephisto is low and he's going to fall.
I mean, they're making a valiant defense here, but the Zerwave, it's too strong.
Yeah, the Zag goes down as well. It was a good effort.
Alright.
But yeah, GG's. It's 2-0 to Rum.
Right, so that means that they fought their way into the playoff spot and push out Deathly Vibe from the playoffs.
The ultimate vengeance against the team that toppled them in the Rumble.
It has to feel good, like, right? They played very well. Like the game 1 with the absolute non-stop aggression kill comp, and this time with the Anoobs Tukov Mephisto combo just popping off and killing people left and right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, it was well played. I mean, it was kind of close in a lot of team fights, but then Rum just kind of had that bit of an edge for just sort of securing the kills, and kills win you matches, right?
So this means we'll be seeing both teams in the playoffs, actually, because
that's true.
Fat Two-Face were guaranteed already, and I think Fat Two-Face is even in the top 4.
Yeah. So they
could go for the revenge match. They could choose.
No, so they can't choose. They're fourth. Yeah. So it's first place. I don't know who's first place, but I'm sure they're really cool. Get to pick their opponent. Second place get to pick 2 teams. So in a priority. Third place get to pick 3 teams depending on who above them, and then 4th place gets the scraps. The team that nobody else wanted. So yeah, Fat Two-Face don't get their destiny is out of their hands. But
okay, but it could happen that we get like a quarterfinal rematch of this exact
absolutely,
match we had today.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, Fat Two-Face probably doesn't want that after what they went through today. Like, because Für Rum looked on point today.
Absolutely. They played really well. I don't know. Maybe. Equally, sometimes you can learn from these kind of losses.
Yeah. Honestly, like,
I've been looking.
My one big complaint about the draft from Fat Two-Face is the Anduin first pick. Like, do something else. Get a priority pick, not Anduin. It's not worth it.
I don't know. You might be right. I mean, what could they have picked? I don't know. Like, they could have picked up the Chromie earlier in game 2, maybe. That could have been.
I know, but like if they have a game plan that has something else, and again, a good pick all around, but the light bombs didn't really get the value that they were supposed to. I feel.
Yeah. Right. Let's remember how to. How to do something with the viewers.
Yeah.
So we're done now. Is it raid? Is it raid? Oh, I need to do the betting. Yeah. So
people want their points.
Yeah. Points are done. There we go. Look at that. But then we can do a raid thingy to keep the viewers on. I know how to stream. I've done it before. Raid search. So we'll head over to Halcon, who's casting the Div 3 match between Funf Freund and Where is Squeaky, which looks like it's still in game 1. I think this is another playoff decider. I think. So, anyway, I'm going to shut up now, unless you have something else to say.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone. See you around. I need to press this button.
Bye.
Bye. And then I click on. What do I click on? Oh no, I don't have an ending scene. We're still here.
There's no ending scene. Oh no! Also, the professionalism, Poppin. You were so professional.
I know. I never thought. I thought the stream would never end. It's okay. I'm gonna hit it right now. Bye everyone.
Bye.